You know, I've been out in the yard working all day. We're putting in a new concrete walkway and a pad, so I am hot, I'm dirty, I'm sweaty, and I'm cranky. So I thought this would be a perfect time for me to do one of my little bitch videos that I like to call Internet Gun BS, or bullshit. I guess I can actually say bullshit now, since I'm pretty much demonetized. Every time you make a video or post something on the internet about the way a gun looks, you know, if you say, oh, I like the way this gun looks, or this gun functions well, but I just don't like the way it looks, someone, some, you know, couch-bound commando will always come in and go, it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it functions. And I always picture these guys, you know, sitting there with their keyboard rested on their belly, shoving chocolate cake in one side of their mouth and Doritos in the other as they're telling us, you know, about guns and how they function when their own gun hasn't functioned in a long time. So I always found that kind of ironic. But it's also just not true. I don't know if they say this just to make themselves sound tough or what, or they think it makes them sound like some sort of operator, but it's not true at all. If it was true, gun manufacturers wouldn't spend so much time making a gun look good as well as function well. If it was true, I guess these guys all carry, what do they call them? High points. If they believe what they're saying, I guess they carry a high point. I also guess if they ever go get a prostitute, they take the 300-pounder with the eye patch, the hairy moles, and the C-section scar and no teeth, because what's it matter what she looks like as long as she's got the skills and gets the job done. But you know, they don't do that because they don't believe what they say. Well, actually, they probably do that last thing because, like I said, you know, big fat guy with cake in one side, Doritos in the other, and penis doesn't work, so that might be his only option. But, you know, they don't carry a high point. And like I said, it does matter what guns look like, or else manufacturers wouldn't put so much effort into the way they look. There wouldn't be a huge aftermarket business for people customizing guns, because a lot of customization has to do with looks, not function. So that wouldn't exist if it didn't matter what guns look like. I think what a gun looks like, you know, what gun you choose and what that gun looks like, and what the mechanics of that gun are, you know, that says a lot about you as a person. When you go out and choose a gun, you're actually expressing your personality a little bit. And, you know, different guns say different things about different people. Like people who choose a 1911. These tend to be the, if it ain't broke, don't fix it crowd. You know, they appreciate the history of that gun, that something that's been around for so long is still relevant today. People that carry a Glock, they like carrying a gun that is used by a lot of law enforcement that they feel is the most reliable gun on the market today. In fact, a lot of people think it's the only reliable gun on the market. So they really like that gun. And they like the fact that it's simple. It doesn't take a science degree or a mechanical engineering degree to work the gun. So they like that too. Just like people who choose an M&P. There's a reason they chose an M&P. I'm not really sure what it was, but I'm sure there's a reason they chose that gun and it says something about them. Even Kel-Tecs, people who choose a Kel-Tec. Someone that carries a Kel-Tec every day is probably very frugal, you know, and they're okay with having the bare basics when it comes to a self-defense firearm. You know, reputation be damned, they're okay with it. On the other end, people that choose a Beretta 92. People that choose a Beretta 92, they want a functional gun, but they're willing to pay extra because they're also the type that appreciate the elegance and the refinement of a fine Italian handgun. So, you know, a lot of things that you do when you choose a handgun are based on your personality. A lot of choices you make are based on your personality, and they say a lot about you. Like people like me that carry a revolver. We tend to know what we like. We like the fact that a revolver, you don't have to do a lot or know a lot to use it. They're very intuitive. They're very simple. We like that about them. And we also appreciate the power of a Magnum cartridge. You know, and that says a lot about us as people. And like I said, your choice of gun, the type of mechanics you like, and the type of aesthetics that go with it that you like, that says a lot about you. And I think people like to be expressive. They like to put their own personality into things. So it does matter what a gun looks like. And in today's age where there is a plethora of fully dependable guns and capable guns out there, I mean, you have your pick from, you know, low end to high end. There's thousands of guns out there that are totally functional. So, and they all look a little different. So you've got your choice. So if you want a gun and it just matters to you how it functions, you don't have to give up anything else. You can still have a 100% functional gun and choose the one you like the looks of the best, because there's so many of them. There's so many options. In today's market, you don't have to sacrifice looks for function. You can have both. So it does matter what a gun looks like. Saying it doesn't change reality, and it doesn't make you sound tough. Like I said, it just makes you sound like a couch-bound commando.